What if I told you Justin Bieber's mother, Patty Millette, just shook the entire internet, publicly cutting ties with Hailey and throwing her support behind Selena Gomez? In this video, we'll break down every angle of this shocking family drama, what happened, how it affects Justin's career, and the storm it has created among fans worldwide. By the end, you'll understand why this story has rocked the Bieber world to its core. Let's dive in. Fans were stunned when news broke that Patty Millette had distanced herself from Hailey and openly sided with Selena. This wasn't speculation anymore, it was real. Patty made it clear where she stands, leaving both Bieber and Gomez fan bases reeling. For years, people wondered how Patty really felt about her son's marriage, and now the mask is off. She has stepped back from Hailey entirely, showing no support, while publicly lifting Selena up with warmth and encouragement. This isn't the first time Patty's actions revealed her preferences. Recently, instead of defending Hailey during waves of online criticism, she posted a heartfelt prayer for Justin, focusing on his healing, mentally, physically, and emotionally. She didn't mention Hailey once. That silence spoke louder than words, signaling that Patty views Justin's struggles as tied, in part, to his marriage. What really fueled the frenzy, though, was Patty's renewed attention towards Selena. She's always had a soft spot for her, even calling her precious in the past. But now her support is unmistakable. By highlighting Selena's strength and kindness while deliberately ignoring Hailey, Patty sent a clear message. She believes Selena is the right person for Justin, and Hailey is no longer part of the picture. According to insiders, Patty has been deeply concerned about Justin's emotional well-being. She feels Selena brought out the best in him, while Hailey increased his stress. That belief has created a divide that can't easily be fixed. Imagine being Hailey, realizing your mother-in-law, someone so close to your husband, has turned against you and is openly supporting your husband's ex. It's not just awkward, it's crushing. For Justin, the pressure is enormous. He's torn between two worlds. On one side, his mother, who has been with him through everything and shaped much of his life. On the other, the woman he married, who he promised to protect and love. Now, those two worlds are colliding in a very public way. Fans have noticed Justin looking visibly stressed at public events, and this revelation sheds light on why. His family isn't united, and the weight is taking a toll. The impact on Justin's career is already evident. Instead of headlines focusing on his music, tours, and festival appearances, the story has shifted entirely to this family feud. News outlets, gossip blogs, and TikTok videos are all dissecting the same question. Why did Patty reject Hailey and endorse Selena? That kind of distraction is massive and could overshadow his upcoming work. Industry insiders even warned that it could affect brand deals and endorsements tied to his image as a devoted husband. Fan reactions exploded within hours. Some celebrated Patty's decision, claiming she finally spoke the truth. They argue Selena was always the better match for Justin, bringing stability and love. Others, defending Hailey, accused Patty of tearing apart her son's marriage. Even Selena's fan base got involved, cheering Patty's support. The debate quickly became a global frenzy. Comment sections are filled with strong opinions. Fans are saying things like, "She's confirming what we all knew," or "Hailey was never fully accepted by the Bieber family." Some go further, predicting the marriage could be in trouble. Every corner of social media buzzes with speculation, all pointing to one conclusion: Patty has made her choice, and it's not Hailey. Theories spread like wildfire. Some think Patty is sending hidden messages about Justin and Hailey's relationship. Others suggest this could signal the beginning of the end for their marriage, with Patty positioning Selena as the person who could support Justin moving forward. A few even speculate that Justin's inner circle might be working behind the scenes to pull him away from Hailey entirely. For Hailey, this is devastating. Public rejection from a mother-in-law is already painful, but when it's tied to Selena, it feels 10 times worse. Fans are questioning her place in the Bieber family, and even some of her supporters admit this is a huge blow. Every action she takes now will be scrutinized, and every word she says will be compared to Selena. Selena, on the other hand, has been elevated to almost untouchable status. Fans now see her not just as Justin's first love, but as the woman still backed by his mother. That kind of support gives her incredible influence in the narrative, whether she wants it or not. Even if Selena stays silent, the symbolism is undeniable. Patty has practically crowned her as the person who always held Justin's heart. As the spotlight gets brighter, the cracks between Hailey and Justin are becoming impossible to hide. Insiders say Justin has been leaning more on his mother for emotional support, spending less time confiding in Hailey. Patty has become his anchor again, reminding him of his faith, showing him what stability and real love look like, and quietly pointing him back toward the life he once shared with Selena. For someone who has endured public struggles and personal breakdowns, hearing that from the person he trusts most could tip the scales and change everything. Behind closed doors, tensions are rising. Hailey has reportedly confronted Justin multiple times, asking why his mother refuses to defend her. She's asked him to set boundaries, but Justin hesitates, unwilling to go against his mom. That hesitation frustrates Hailey and humiliates her. Imagine being married to someone whose mother openly praises the woman who came before you while refusing to acknowledge you. The emotional strain is enormous, and Hailey knows the world is watching her every move. Meanwhile, Patty's actions are being studied like clues in a mystery. Fans are dissecting every comment, like, and subtle post, convinced she's laying the groundwork for Justin to eventually separate from Hailey. The pattern is clear. When Selena faces challenges, Patty speaks up. When Hailey faces criticism, she stays silent. It's no longer just favoritism, it's complete rejection. For Justin's career, the stakes couldn't be higher. His fan base is invested in his personal life, and this story has overshadowed everything else. It's no longer just about music, it's about loyalty, family, and the shadow of Selena. Some believe this drama could inspire Justin to create music full of emotional depth, possibly even referencing Selena again. Others worry the pressure might push him into another hiatus, overwhelmed by the stress. Industry insiders and brands are watching closely. Justin isn't just a pop star, he's a brand. If people think his family disapproves of his marriage, it could raise doubts about his stability, making corporations hesitant to associate with him. At the same time, the sheer attention he's getting makes him the most talked about celebrity again, something the industry loves. Whether this scandal harms or helps him will depend on how he responds in the coming months. Fans are more divided than ever. Selena's supporters celebrate, claiming Patty has confirmed what they've always believed, that Selena is Justin's true love. Hailey's defenders are outraged, calling Patty's behavior toxic and unfair, arguing that a mother-in-law should never publicly humiliate her son's wife. Some even accuse Patty of sabotaging the marriage from the start, refusing to ever give Hailey a fair chance. Comment sections are brutal. People openly predict divorce, while others beg Justin to reunite with Selena, seeing destiny at work. Some think this is just the beginning, and the real explosion is yet to come. Every Patty post is scrutinized, with fans convinced she's signaling her next move through subtle hints. Hailey's future looks uncertain. If Justin doesn't stand up to his mother, their marriage could crumble under the pressure. Patty's public rejection has already created an image that Hailey may never escape, that she never truly belonged in the Bieber family. Even if she stays married to Justin, that narrative will shadow her career, brand deals, and how fans perceive her. For Selena, the situation is complicated, but advantageous. She didn't ask to be pulled back into Justin's life, but Patty's support has put her firmly back in the spotlight. Whether she speaks out or remains silent, she now holds the approval of Justin's family, giving her influence she didn't seek. Fans believe this could lead to unexpected developments in her connection with Justin in the future. The next moves are critical. If Justin publicly defends Hailey, it might calm some of the storm, but it could also distance him from his mom. If he stays silent, fans may interpret it as tacit agreement with Patty. And if Patty doubles down on supporting Selena, this family drama could become one of the biggest celebrity sagas of the decade. The world is watching. Fans are speculating. Justin faces more pressure than ever. His mother has made her choice. Selena is back in the conversation, and Hailey is left fighting for her place in a family that doesn't seem to want her. This is no longer just gossip. It's a fracture at the heart of the Bieber empire, and the outcome could change everything. So, what do you think? Will Justin side with his mother and risk his marriage, or stay loyal to Hailey and risk losing the woman who raised him? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next update. This story is far from over.